Hey guys, Paul Morrow here again doing a 3-minute recap for Wednesday, 26 November, night before Thanksgiving. And of course, we get this awful news about the National Guardsman shot in Washington, D.C. I've been on the air all day and I'm going to be on the air a couple more times this evening, but I wanted to make sure I got this quick recap in regarding what's been going on. So, first of all, I think that what I have been saying since the beginning, which was pretty immediate right after the shooting, is that this is going to go under the auspices of the FBI and it's going to be a terrorism investigation. Why? Anybody is interested in the legalities, it's not complicated. Normally, federally, to get a federal terrorism investigation, you have to have a connection to a foreign power. You have Hamas, Hezbollah, somebody that is a foreign terrorist group that's designated. But you don't need that if the politically inspired shooting or attack, whatever it is, happens on federal land or against a federal officer, a federal employee. And you got both here. All of Washington is federal land, and you have a federal employee, obviously, in the two National Guardsmen. And so all you need now is the political motive, and you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes here to suppose that there's almost certainly going to be a political motive that's going to emerge here. Anybody who would step into what is reported to have been a group of National Guardsmen while he shot two, the reporting is that other National Guardsmen not only subdued him, but might have returned fire. It's not really clear who shot him. The fact that there were other National Guardsmen there tells me that this person probably was on a suicide mission, and that argues somebody who really wanted to make a political statement before he went out of the picture. And it is reportedly a male. Now, there's some other reporting that the people who subdued him were Secret Service, not the agents, but the uniformed Secret Service agents that guard the White House and the vicinity. It's not entirely clear yet, or it could be both. It could be the Guardsmen and the Secret Service. One thing I'm pinning my hopes on for the survival of the two victims is that there is a possibility here that it was one of them that shot this guy. Now, he came around the corner shooting, so that would argue that at least one of them was in shape enough, was together enough to return fire, and that would argue that maybe the wound was not so serious and immediate. So hope and prayers. Anyway, the other big news of the day, that's where I see that one going. The other big news of the day, the Fani Willis case is now officially over. If you watch or read the Ops Desk, we told you that this was coming. We only missed it by a couple of week and a half. The case was preposterous, and what they should do now is investigate Fani Willis and Nathan Wade for potential disbarment. That case was such a disgrace. And why were they at the White House? At least Wade reportedly was there. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. We're pulling for these guardsmen. They are the reason we can celebrate Thanksgiving.